I'm Manthan Tiwari. I have been 3 years into this space, and since last 1.5 years, I'm active, right? So I've seen this gameplay that, we take Instagram, Facebook. These are Web2 companies who have worked pretty much well out there, but they are not good for Web3 because we have into this mind that they're using our data, right? But they have this good amount of users who can actually drive your growth to anything you want, right? But Twitter is working in that way, right? Twitter is into Web3 because people have talked their thoughts about. LinkedIn is the way you generate B2B of Web3, which is actually the core B2B of Web3, right? Where you do partnerships where you get users. So how do you define that? The top of the funnel to get to a user to your community is like, I believe it's Twitter first, because I don't see a project. I just see it's a suggestion, they pop up because I follow too much Web3, and then I go and see about the project, and then I go into the community and I see whether they're talking or not. So how do you define Twitter as the top funnel, or you think would be changed over the time?
Yeah, I think it still depends on where the people you're looking to target are, right? So Twitter has a very niche kind of audience, which is typically like people who are working in tech, or it's a small bubble of its own, right? Like there's this acronym crypto Twitter or tech Twitter. So there is like a small group of people there. I don't know why exactly it ended up this way, but maybe because, for example, if Instagram is where you signal vanity, then for example Twitter is where you signal your like intellectual vanity, right? You can come and show off about how smart you are or how many people listen to you and stuff like that. So maybe it's ended up that way. But it would really depend. Like for example, a lot of people may start off with like a Telegram group which they've advertised through Facebook. If a lot of folks are on WhatsApp, or if they're on Merge or any of these apps, right? I think ultimately, if you want to build a community, from what I understood, your question is that you want to build a community. Where do I find my users? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think in our circles, maybe it starts from Twitter, but it would vary vastly. For example, Ku India may be a place where you'll find your users as well, right? Like you have to it's the same as any product building principle. You have to see where your users, customers, or people are, and then just go and create a community there. So maybe there are existing Discord servers or something where people are. Then you have to go there and find your users, right? It really depends on what audience you're looking for. Like I'm trying to think of an audience that would not be active on Twitter. Like let's say if you wanted to form a community of coastal Indian fishermen, right? You'd not find them on Twitter for sure. You'd have to go to like the coast and then recruit them, or go to a cooperative and recruit them or something.
So I think Twitter is great. There's no harm in Twitter. But why do you want to define your funnel to one medium, right? You can have Twitter, you can have meetups like this. So there was someone who's building like a bridge, e-commerce bridge for Web 2 to Web 3. For that person, he needs to go to the Web 2 world, needs to go to the D2C communities, right? So it again defines on what you're trying to build, and then find where these people are. So Twitter, LinkedIn. If I'm looking to build an investors group, then I would rather do it on LinkedIn than Twitter, if I have to choose one platform. But today's world allows you to have multiple platforms. So why choose one?
Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions. In case you have any queries, write to support@coindcx.com.